Code 341 have been got a nomination for this award. So, may I start? Yeah. So there is no, actually, I sent a presentation, but and I anticipated some technical snack maybe. So, pardon me, I cannot show you any visual, but well, they are all some images of destruction. So it's better not to see. Well, and thanks Manthan, thanks Ziresh, for giving me this chance to present one of our projects, which is linked to several similar projects and eventually open access to historical records in presence of top ICT professionals and policymakers of our time. We often talk about tangible heritage, and at the same time, we wrongly mark century-old monuments, signs of victory or prosperity of dynasties as lone tangible heritage and ignore the rest. Also, we have an incomplete lexicographical definition of archives that defined archives as a warehouse of government records. Major problem. And at this point, one may wonder what will happen to the cultural forms of production produced by civil society and the source of social and cultural history. Yeah, I think it's a legitimate question. The archive program of our institute began with that question in 1993. Over a very short span of time, many other institutions joined the League of Alternative Archiving. I emphasize alternative. On larger policy level, UNESCO has a declared policy on cultural heritage. Also, like most governments, the Government of India adopted a policy on preservation of a wide range of tangible heritage in 2012. I am hopeful that the project will move forward. The Endangered Archives program at our institute is designed in a way to systematically identify and copy unique documents only. Unique denotes those are not available in any other safe custody. Say, think about a pre-printed book that has not been copied by anyone. It's available on only one remote area library, so it is unique. So, systematically identify a copy of unique documents means duplication of digital bytes and wastage of public fund avoided. After forming a good repository of 1.2 billion pages of books, periodicals, manuscripts, and visual documents, we focused on an extensive literature survey across 3 states of Eastern India, West Bengal, Assam, and Tripura, with a seed grant from Endangered Archives program, followed by a preparation of survey literature on archives and libraries in Eastern India and Bangladesh in 2005. The pilot prepared a database of 27,000 unique titles of printed documents not available in any safe custody. And under Endangered Archives Program 341, the project nominated to Manthan, we have digitally copied 3,700 titles from select archives. We are, for last 8 years, focused on remote areas, especially on those public institutions built in 19th century and now in ruin. For us, archive is an end product. It's not an object to feel and touch. It is just a copy of that tangible heritage getting destroyed over time in dilapidated buildings in small towns. They were once, sometime in 19th century, were public institutions of learning, and now just a space to store some paper pulps with utter negligence. As a policy, we do not move any object outside its original location. Instead, move our instruments to that site to copy the items, compute metadata of each item, also help the site in basic conservation and minimal modernization in way of installing 1 or 2 computers and copies of digitized document and on media, and in some cases, a little bit of training to 1 or 2 members of the local library. At the end, we have the tangible cultural heritage left intact at site as of date of intervention, and a huge volume of literature started traveling through new media for unrestricted online access by any member of public. Thus, we can call it, we keep contributing a very little bit towards democratization of knowledge with our labor and with help of existing technology and tools required for venturing in new media. I'm working with a small but dedicated team of our institute. Here I need to mention my name of my colleagues. Kamalika Mukherjee is a visual and document specialist. My colleague Joyita Mujumdar, she is a techie, and there are others to work specifically for project. Since 2008, we are working for this endangered, mentioned earlier, for which particular program called Endangered Archives Program, that's why its name is named that way, extended so far 5 rounds of grant. It's the government of UK, Ministry of Culture, government of UK funded program, and based in British Library. And we have a very good understanding with them. And okay, and it's already a huge repository we managed to create. And I am hopeful that in future, our online repository will be one of the largest database of historical records with support of all of you. Thank you, audience, for your support. Question? I could show you on that presentation from where we retrieved them. It is difficult to understand. It is a library, and they are books. And now they are.
As you said, you're anyway archiving these, so-called scarce resources or archive for archival purposes. The point is, are you also making some efforts towards, to make these resources available to public, and any efforts towards how the general public can search through your archives?
Yes, I already said that new media is act as a major incentive for us. It is already online. We have institutional collaboration with 2 institutions, with University of Heidelberg, South Asia Institute, and with the British Library. As we have some problem, we encountered some technical problem with our bandwidth and all this thing in sitting back at our own institution. So we collaborated with them. And whenever we retrieve something, compute metadata, we transfer those documents to both to Heidelberg and to the Endangered Archive Program server. And they are online. I could show you that.
And the second quick question is, what are the equipments which you have to take to the places where the resources are there, and what make they are? If you could explain on that part,
we are using 2 instruments. One Bukai BCS2 scanner with BCS2 software, Bukai 3 Plus with BCS2. It's Imageware Germany corporations make, and another one is comparatively inferior in quality, in terms of quality. It's a Solar Copy Master. It's a British make.
The problem lies with the resources which are fragile in nature, which are not in condition to be scanned on a normal scanners.
We are not using normal scanners, so that's why we are using. They are robust. Say almost. No. We are not. Even we have invested just several hundred thousands for procuring. Yeah, we make sure one ambient light temperature should not be higher than the normal tropical climate temperature. 1. 2. The instrument should not touch the document. There should be minimum gap. So they are all overhead scanners. The makes I mentioned, all of them are overhead scanners. They scan from.
The reason why I'm asking this question is, because we are also into similar activity, and the problem which we face is that the resources which are fragile in nature, they can't be scanned through normal scanner or nor through the the overhead scanners. So the problem lies with such resources which are huge in volume, number of pages, and that is the real problem which we are facing. So any take on that?
Yeah. If you are one second, if you are using normal flatbed scanners for documents, those are not fragile. That means you are contributing towards making its lifespan shorter. So no documents except single sheet documents should be scanned on flatbed. Yeah.
I think because we are a bit short on time, maybe we can go ahead and have
Okay.
questions at the end.
Absolutely. One question.
What type of metadata you are using?
We are following Mark 21 structure.
Why it is called and
How many tags you are using?
It's as of date we have provision of 23 tags, but in most of cases it is impossible to fill in all tags.
why it is called Endangered Archive 341?
It is a simple official administrative purpose, because Endangered Archives program is a program they fund. You can, and if you want to buy a good scanner, you can apply. Just go to eap.bl.uk. Just note down that site. They started this initiative from 2005.
We have
for making
procured
grants.
some scanner in Odisha archive. That is a book scanner type. You can put like this.
That V-shaped cradle.
So that voluminous books they can scan left page and right page. That flexibility that is German made. I can give the
Yeah,
resource.
it is a
That is around 34 lakh or 35 lakh this
Yeah.
process. Yeah.
So one
Okay, thank you.
question. Can you edit the document what you scan or just as it takes the image?
No, because OCR solution is not available for Indic languages.
Okay.
But in collaboration with Center for Research Libraries, Chicago, we recently managed to create optical character recognition for English language newspaper published in 19th century. So just still we are trying to do something.
Okay, so thank you to the project. This was the first presentation on Endangered Archive 341.